Jade Cargill calls current WWE champion her best friend. WWE superstar Jade Cargill recently took to social media to send a three-word message to a current champion. The name in question is the new NXT North American champion, Ricky Saints. On this week's NXT, Ricky Saints locked horns with Shawn Spears for the North American Championship. Both stars put on incredible performances inside the squared circle, and for the most part, it was a back-and-forth affair. However, the match ultimately ended in Saints' favor after he hit his opponent with a spear and the Roshambo. Jade Cargill recently took to X Twitter to react to her former AEW colleague's massive title win. She sent a three-word message to Saints, calling him her best friend. Ricky Saints sent a message after winning his debut match in WWE. In his debut match on WWE NXT, Ricky Saints teamed up with Javon Evans to defeat Ethan Page and Wes Lee. During a digital exclusive interview, Saints said he was honored to be part of the Black and Silver brand and perform in front of the crowd. The Absolute also highlighted that he had to go through a rough patch in his career, but he always knew that he could overcome it. "I am very honored to be here, standing in front of this camera in front of NXT. I don't think that I ever envisioned my life ending up this way, but at least I can freaking say that I made it through. Every bull's tea that was out there, and I'm sorry to curse, but I made it through. I stood there with my head held high and my chest puffed out because I knew what I wanted and I knew who I was, and that will never change," Saints said. It remains to be seen what Shawn Michaels has planned for Ricky Saints' run as the WWE NXT North American Champion. Recently, the former AEW star took to X aka Twitter to drop a one-word message after having a face-off with Charlotte Flair. The 14-time WWE Women's World Champion also responded to Jade Cargill on social media. Jade Cargill puts her former WWE Tag Team partner on notice. The Storm won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship with Bianca Belair. However, Cargill was sidelined due to an assault by Naomi. After the Glow revealed on SmackDown that she had attacked Jade Cargill, the EST found herself caught between her two friends. On X aka Twitter, Bianca Belair clarified that she had nothing to do with Naomi's attack on the former AEW star and should not be held responsible whatsoever. Responding to this, Jade Cargill put the former Raw Women's Champion on notice. "Girl, nobody was coming at you. I answered a question like I did on #SmackDown. But I will if you want to make it a thing. Seems like you are always in some mess though. You would think you'd be over here trying to mend Naomi or fix this mess, but nope. Only time will tell if Cargill and Naomi will settle their score inside the squared circle at the Showcase of the Immortals in Las Vegas." Jade Cargill explains new look following WWE return. Details body transformation. Jade Cargill explained her new look following her WWE return and detailed her body transformation today on social media. The Storm returned from her hiatus at Elimination Chamber 2025 to attack Naomi. The former AEW star took to her Instagram story today to share a new image of herself and noted that she had been getting leaner. She asked fans if they had noticed and added that she loved going to the gym. "A little leaner these days. Same weights though. Have you noticed? I love getting out and going to the gym," she wrote. Cargill suffered her first pinfall loss as a WWE superstar on a recent edition of SmackDown. She was pinned by Women's Tag Team Champion Liv Morgan after Naomi got involved in the match. Naomi has been revealed to be responsible for the heinous attack on Cargill last November and has blamed the 32-year-old for ruining her friendship with Bianca Belair. Jade Cargill reacts to her first loss on WWE SmackDown. Former Women's Tag Team Champion Jade Cargill sent a message following her loss to Liv Morgan on the March 21st edition of SmackDown. The veteran took to Instagram to comment on her loss and noted that she had been tested beyond her limits. She added that Naomi's betrayal was heartbreaking because they used to be friends and she trusted her. Cargill added a warning to the Glow at the end of her message. "Trust no one, fear no one. I've been tested without limits. But the saddest part about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies, it comes from those you trust the most. You know what's coming. The Storm high voltage," she wrote. Naomi replaced Jade Cargill in the tag team with Bianca Belair following the attack last year. The Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defeated the duo to capture the Women's Tag Team Championship for the third time last month on WWE Raw. It will be interesting to see if Cargill will be in action at WWE WrestleMania 41 later this month.
Jade Cargill fires back at Rikishi for supporting Naomi's attack. Jade Cargill fired back at WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi today for supporting Naomi during her betrayal. The Glow took responsibility for Cargill's attack this past Friday night on SmackDown after the former AEW star returned to attack her during the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Rikishi is the father of Jimmy Uso, who is married to Naomi in real life. The veteran shared a clip from his Off the Top podcast on his Instagram story today, revealing that he will be supporting Naomi throughout this situation. Rikishi suggested that Cargill made a mistake by putting her hands on his daughter-in-law. The 32-year-old responded to the legend today on X and claimed that she didn't care what he had to say. She added that Naomi deserved everything that was coming to her, and you can check out the NSFW message by clicking here. Bianca Belair was in a tag team with Jade Cargill when she was brutally attacked on the November 22, 2024, episode of WWE SmackDown. Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match to earn a title match at WrestleMania. The 35-year-old will be challenging for the Women's World Championship at the Show of Shows next month. Former WWE manager reacts to Naomi admitting she was behind Jade Cargill's attack. Wrestling legend Dutch Mantel recently commented on Naomi admitting she was the one who attacked Jade Cargill last year on WWE SmackDown. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bro Down show, Mantel noted that the veteran's reason for the attack made sense. The veteran stated the 37-year-old wanted the former TBS champion out of the way so she could be in a tag team with Bianca Belair. But she gave a reason. She gave a reason because she thought Jade was in the way of her and Bianca, which kind of makes sense, and she didn't want to accept the thought she was between them, which gives a little bit of a reason why she did it. Jade Cargill has not competed since the November 11, 2024, episode of WWE Raw. It will be fascinating to see how she goes about getting her revenge on Naomi on the road to WWE WrestleMania 41. After Jade Cargill, Naomi to secretly attack another major WWE star due to recent events. Exploring the possibility, WWE superstar Naomi recently revealed herself as Jade Cargill's mystery attacker. The Glow said that she acted for the sake of her friend Bianca Belair, as she couldn't see the storm leech off her success. Interestingly, there is a chance that the SmackDown star could now secretly attack Io Sky for the same reason. The Women's World Champion recently did an in-ring segment with the est of WWE and Rhea Ripley. Mommy asked Belair why she was sitting at ringside for their match and accused her of helping Io Sky. Ripley also said that Belair should have minded her business with Naomi and Jade Cargill instead of meddling in hers. The Damage Control member tried to stop the other two wrestlers from arguing but was shoved aside by Mommy. Sky tried again but was shoved away by Bianca Belair this time. In response, the Japanese superstar slapped both of them, reminding